If you're worried about the future, create it. No one is going to do it for you. There's no state coming to take responsibility for you. There's no foreign government going to take responsibility for you. You have to take responsibility for your people. This is Orania's mantra. No one is coming to save you, do it yourself. Some buses that we thrown away elsewhere. None of them made by us, none of them bought by us, all donated, or they are refugees here. Let's put them in a half circle, a bit back. They are not participating in politics anymore, they are all dead. No one's history is only bad, no one's history is only good, but really no one's history is only bad and evil. However, they live in a certain context, and thus they cannot see over the edge of the horizon, they stand in the back, but it is part of our history. And in the front we symbolically put the little giant, which is Orania's symbol. It's a young boy rolling up his sleeves to work himself with the mantra that no one is coming to save us. There's no one that's going to solve our problems for us. We have to roll up our sleeves and build ourselves. Orania is a future for Afrikaners. That is in the broader sense of the word. So it's both an idea and a reality. A place with 3,000 Afrikaners that's working towards a goal. Afrikaners with differences, Afrikaners with different styles and plans and motivations and so on, but sharing this ideal of self-determination, of Afrikaner freedom and so on. Always go back to those three basic things. It's our own piece of territory, where we build own institutions that support Orania and its people, and then finally where we do our own work. So if someone wants to prove who they are, you always look at the track record of that person. And looking at Orania's track record, the way that we've interacted, the way that we've treated other people, the way that we have contributed to solutions rather than problems, contributed to solving issues rather than creating issues, the way we contributed to helping communities rather than being destructive towards communitarian approaches. That's our track record. People don't necessarily have to agree with Orania. It comes from a certain perspective, maybe even a certain type of Afrikaner. A type of Afrikaner that's got certain ideals, that calls upon a certain history of which we are proud and thankful. So Orania's not trying to be everything for everyone, but be very careful to not make Orania off as nothing or as hateful or as such things if you have not experienced it, if you're not visited, if you have not fully embraced at least the curiosity to look into it. Orania was never meant to be an ostrich in the sand kind of approach to the realities of South Africa. It's not the goal. It will never be the goal. Orania's goal is not to hide away. It's not to try and go unnoticed. It's not to deny everything that's happening. Orania's goal is to be a city on a mountain, a lamp on a lampstand, if you can paraphrase the Bible like that. To shine for the world to see. This is the communitarian approach. This is the communitarian solution. If you're worried about the future, create it.